Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. So today I want to read something to you. I'm going to be reading the Willie Lynch, The Making of a Slave, but I'm going to be breaking it up into its tables of contents, which are 6 basically. Okay, so I'm going to be breaking this video up into 6 separate parts. Okay, so I'm going to read a small little excerpt of each one. And on this one, it's going to be the greetings. So this is about Willie Lynch. And for those of you who do not know who Willie Lynch is, Willie Lynch was a British slave owner who taught the people of the colony of Virginia how to manipulate and to control their slaves, basically. Okay? And it goes like this. This speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712. Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies. He was invited to the colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners. There, the term lynching is derived from his last name. Greetings, gentlemen. I greet you here on the bank of James River in the year of our Lord 1712. First, I shall say thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still oldest methods for control of slaves. Ancient Romans would envy us if my program is implemented. As I both sailed south of the James River, named for our illustrious king, whose version of the Bible we cherish, I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. While Rome used cords of wood as crosses for standing human bodies along its highways in great numbers, you are here using the tree and the rope on occasion. I caught the whiff of a dead slave hanging from a tree a couple of miles back. You are not only losing valuable stock by hanging, you are having uprising. Slaves are running away. Your crops are sometimes left in the fields for too long for maximum profit. You suffer occasional fires. Your animals are killed. Gentlemen, you know what your problems are? I do not need to elaborate. I am not here to enumerate your problems. I am here to introduce you to a method of solving them. In my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. My method is simple. Any member of your family or your overseer can use it. I have outlined a number of differences among the slaves, and I take these differences and make them bigger. I use fear, distrust, envy for control purposes. These methods have worked on my modest plantation in the West Indies, and it will work throughout the South. Take this simple little list of differences and think about them. On top of my list is age, but it's there only because it starts with an A. The second is color or shade. There is intelligence, size, sex, size of plantation statuses plantation statuses on the plantation. Attitude of owners, whether the slaves live in the valley, on a hill, east, west, north, or south, have fine hair, coarse hair, or is tall or short. Now that you have a list of differences, I should give you an outline of action. But before that, I will assure you that distrust is stronger and trust is and envy is stronger than adulation and respect or admiration. The black slaves, after receiving this indoctrination, should carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for years, for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. Don't forget, You must pitch the old black male versus the young black male, and the young black male against the old black male. You must use the dark-skinned slave versus the light-skinned slave, and the light-skinned slave versus the dark-skinned slave. You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female. You must also have your white servant and overseer distrust all blacks, but it is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us. They must love, respect, and trust only us. Gentlemen, these kids are your keys to control. Use them. Have your wives and children use them. Never miss an opportunity. If used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful. Thank you, gentlemen. And I'm going to go and read the second part on another video. And that part is called Let's Make a Slave.